nice way to get your offense going.
And here's James. He'll complete this 4-game homestand. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. Here's Davis. That shot misses. And it's Boston the other way. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks. A shot by Hayward, wide open. Kept alive by Boston. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter,
para mí esta es la mejor versión de
Tatum's shot is off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
James, the pass to Davis. Over Tatum. They grab their own miss. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Enes Kanter. For Los Angeles, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. At the line for 2. The first free throw is good. Well, it's such an honor to be on this with you, and you were the first female to become a full-time NBA analyst. Breaking new ground. You've accomplished so much in your life, personally, professionally. What would you tell young women who are graduating college, looking to get ahead in their career in what you've chosen?
Well, first and foremost, I've been very lucky, Kevin. The game of basketball has been a part of my life since I was 7. It's been a driving force. I love it. I would just tell young women, times are changing. Dream big. There's nothing that's impossible. And I'm so thankful to the NBA players and coaches who have just wrapped their arms around me from the time I entered this business. So kudos to those players who are part of the change, no question.
And hard work. I have seen you work. I have seen you prepare. No one prepares more. No one works harder than you.
Thanks, Jeff.
The 2K leaderboard shows us who the top assist men have been since the All-Star break. LeBron James third.
Wow, he's taken his passing to a whole new level. His court awareness has really improved as we've gotten deeper into the season.
Walker the pass to Wanamaker. Outside Tatum. Swiped away. And it's the Lakers on the break. Pushes it down to finish the break.
Robo de balón.
Well, there you go. One team
Magui, pase para Caruso.
At both ends, steals, fast break buckets.
En verdad esta versión de mejor. Mucho mejor.
And Walker kicks to Kansas.
Mejor. Se tira mejor. La barrita mucho mejor
back to
también.
Walker. 6 on the shot clock. And he makes good on the layup. Walker's got 9 points.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense. And getting points from close range.
And the shot goes in. And the Lakers lead by 16.
Just fluidity that LeBron plays with. His ability to change direction on a drive so quickly. Incredible.
Caldwell Pope against Tatum. Over Caldwell Pope, and there's the bucket from Tatum.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
On the wing, James. 29 points for him last game against Houston.
And guys, remember,
Hasta lo acabó el Pope, 4-3.
He racked up a number
No,
of
porque
assists.
ellos dejan ir a cabo el Pope, ¿verdad? No sé, en verdad.
Walker with it from deep three-point range, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Kentavious, you guys were getting a lot of offensive rebounds in the first half. How important was that?
I mean, that is important, man. We got to keep them off the glass. We can't get them second shot, and we got our offensive rebound too.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Shot. Tatum. Step back. Un robo de aquí. Va a sacar el show. Toss it down. William. ¿Qué más? More. Toss it down. Elite pass. It's me for 3. The casting shoes.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You have to like what we're seeing from J.R. Smith.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Brown and Hayward, they're the wing. And it's Walker in at the point.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look
Full press.
at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
So,
with the steal. Here's Cook.
Can do it.
From outside, off the mark. Celtics trail by 15. Walker in the post. He's guarded by Waiter. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior. Well, you have to give credit to Kemba Walker, who has always found ways to improve his game year after year. Has worked on that shot and tools set enough where he can now be a handful to defend for any guard.
También, pero lo estoy defendiendo al máximo. Ni que 18% cubierto. ¿Qué están pasando?
Waiters inside the three-point line. Cans the shot from the wing.
Good screen, Howard.
By 15. And with Walker, as he has progressed as a player, you know, Greg, so has his leadership.
Puts in the work that Kemba does, it has to inspire the rest of that roster.
Cook, the pass to Waiters. Back to Cook.
Screen.
Down low.
No.
Shot clock at 6.
No, bueno, ese rol está en todita. De que se le meten atrás al defensor y le roban la bola en esa posición siempre.
Pass to Tice. And here is Tatum. He's guarded by Howard. Tatum's shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Waiters outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Tatum with it, and it's Howard picking him up. Brown wide open. He fires. Drills it from outside. Brown's got 5.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Waiters passes to Morris. Out to Kuzma.
Really?
Here is Cook, guarded by Walker. Here's Howard, and he makes good on his first shot of the game. Howard's got his first basket of the night.
That is a grown man move from Dwight Howard.
Grown man move.
Walker the pass to
It's like a tower.
Here's Tatum.
El hombre grande se mueve como una torre.
Grabs the miss.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
The pass to Cook. To the inside. Here's Morris. Again, Los Angeles.
Again, Los Angeles.
Focus by Markieff Morris, undeterred with the hand in his face.
Esta plantilla de Lakers también está más dura que las otras.
Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Dwight Howard. Doris, you've said this often, it is incredibly difficult to compare guys of different positions in different eras, isn't it?
It really is. There's so many discussions about who's the GOAT, who's the greatest of all potential time. And there are certain names that are always going to pop to the top of the list, LeBron James. But it's very difficult to me, say, to compare a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, one of the greatest to ever man the center position, had the impossible to check sky hook. But how do you compare him with LeBron James, who, though he is, and I don't know what position he is, he may be the greatest passer in the history of the league. Like, let's enjoy individual greatness without comparison.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. And then for Boston. Enes Kanter's checked in for Daniel Tice. Williams comes in for Tatum. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Gordon Hayward. He hits the second from the line. Well, some of these players are making more money on endorsement deals than on their NBA contracts. I mean, I just shake my head at that, don't you?
It's an amazing time in which we live because the power of social media and the understanding of today's athlete that their brand is significant and that their brand extends outside of the lines of competition. You see so many men who have overseas opportunities, whether you're talking Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Donovan Mitchell. They understand the power of the face and the talents they bring to the table. Truly remarkable young men.
Remarkable indeed. And Green gets it to go.
Well, this guy is a lethal distance shooter. Danny Green, lights out.
Celtics trail by 19. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. There's Brown with the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Brown's got his third basket of the night.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, one of the things that the NBA has been forward-thinking about is always accepting new ideas. And they've got a bunch of them on the table in recent weeks. A mid-season tournament, a postseason play-in tournament, maybe even reducing the 82-game regular season schedule. Now, all of these would be very bold moves, but Commissioner Adam Silver has always demonstrated a willingness to think outside the box.
Can't stop me.
Great assessment, good report. Thank you so much.
Nah.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town.
Is what it is when LeBron is in town. Es lo que es cuando LeBron está dentro.
Walker against LeBron. Puts one up.
It's blocked, McGee. Oh my God.
Caldwell Pope kicks to LeBron.
Yes.
Green deciding where to go with it. Back to McGee. Right side Davis. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Celtics trail by 20.
By 20.
Here's Brown. The shot off that time. Good D by LeBron. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen.
Y ahora.
And the dunk by James.
Y ahora.
It seems like every drive of LeBron's involves contact, doesn't it? He's like a magnet for bodies out there.
From deep three-point range. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
Bobo. Y no cualquier bobo que hay. Oíste, Edgar. Bobo bobote. Mira el score. Look at the fucking scoreboard. 5-7 for 35.
LeBron and Davis. Smith, and it's Green, and it's Caruso in at the one spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
just so resourceful as a
player.
Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
And James picks up the foul. Manager position with the team. I think it grows with some organization, maybe shrinks in importance with others. But by and large, it is more stable than coaching, isn't it? That position of being a GM.
Yeah, and I think, Kevin, if you were to ask coaches, one of the things I've heard sort of thrown out there as an idea is when you list the head coach's record, why not list the GM's record as well? Because the reality is success in the NBA is contingent on so many things. What's your ownership like? What kind of front office personnel? Have they made great decisions? Do you have the best talent on your roster? So much contributes to winning, Kevin.
It's good. Brown's got 10 points here in the second half.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Green no ha hecho nada por la patria, man. Yo creo que es lo único que no tiene 3 puntos. Pero cógela. David se está quedando en el IU. Corre, llégale.
Offensive rebound. Williams, that's good.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Tatum against Smith. Over Tatum. And that one hits back iron. Celtics trail by 18. Here's Brown. Off on the layup.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Shots good by Green.
Well, just great intelligence there from Danny Green. This guy a pro at knowing when and where to attack the basket.
Now a timeout called by Boston. You and I were just talking about something Commissioner Silver said the other day about a proposed mid-season tournament. What do you think?
Well, I certainly think if they do move to a mid-season tournament, it's going to have real value for it to matter. To get the fans engaged, something has to be on the line. So, number one, you're going to have 2 goals. Instead of 1 championship, maybe you want to win that mid-season tournament too.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Daniel Tice is checked in for Williams, and Gordon Hayward is subbed in for Williams. Here's Smart. Hayward outside. Kuzma pulls it in. Lakers leading by 20. Davis finds Kuzma. Here's Caruso. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Smart. Tice with the ball. He's guarded by Davis. Here's Brown. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Well, this is what they love seeing from Jaylen Brown. The aggressiveness down near the cup. This guy's attitude tremendous.
Here's Smith. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Now Smart. You know, Doris, you and I love history. And we were talking the other day, you and I, about Bill Russell and his 11 championship rings. Do you think anyone's ever going to break that record?
I think it'll be close to impossible, Kevin, and the reason is, number one, there were so many fewer teams back then for Bill Russell, in no way diminishing the greatness of one of the game changers, both between the lines and outside the lines. Bill Russell will always be an historic figure. But it's very tough to compare eras. There's now 30 teams, nutrition, conditioning, coaching. There's just so much more information in the current era.
Pass to Caruso. On the wing, Green. Cans it from downtown.
Green se la puso.
Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Pass to Tice. 5 to shoot. And nothing is falling for him right now. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Give up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And there's the pass to Hayward. Outside Tatum. Brown against Green. Brown outside. Puts up a 3. Will not drop through. That miss puts him at 6 for 10.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Los Angeles.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
And you could tell they were ready for this one today, guys. There was something extra on the line, and they wanted it.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Davis.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Doris, in 2004, the Charlotte Bobcats became the NBA's 30th team.
Bobo para la máquina. Atrás de esto no vamos para Warzone.
Expansion or even multiple
Digo, para Buxton, porque ahora es Bucks por todos lados.
And that's Commissioner Adam Silver, who has said that expansion is inevitable.
Antes era Jackson, ahora es Buxton.
Not a huge priority. So, you know, listen, we've heard Seattle is on the short list of cities that wants to get a team, and what a great city, what a great NBA fan base. I hope someday we get back to Seattle.
So much history up there. You're correct. Cook, the pass to Smith. Back to Cook. It's
really giving go.
That time from Smith.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the
que yo soy
instinct.
un bobo, maquinita. Es bobo lo que hay conmigo. No en esta edición de la que está mejor que toda la década 21 y 22. Con la 21-22.
Williams looking over the floor. Here's Edwards. And he drops himself off the glass.
Y que 12% cubierto, porque están pasando. 12 cover. 12% cover.
Cook, the pass to Davis, and he lays it straight in.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready.
He's in.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter
you have the
of time
lead.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loves.
One for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin.